Braves Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9?
Take it in at the 3.
Play fake here on first down. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out and attack them and make sure you knock them back on their butts.
Throwing again. O'Neal. Looking for Campbell downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
To throw on third down. O'Neal. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They bring the man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6.
Jake Bailey on now to punt here on fourth down.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Jets will take over first and 10. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
So this, Charles, on paper at least, not the most even of matchups. Polar opposite, really. I mean, on one sideline, you got the hottest team in the league, still unbeaten, and on the other side, a winless squad.
And that's why I owe you, and I owe you big, because you did email me this week to remember any given Sunday. That was a phrase you typed to me, and that's what we have to remember in this ball game. It resounds when you think about it. Unbeaten versus winless, any given Sunday, anything can happen in this league. I have to tell you, Brandon, I feel like a coach right now because I'm wondering why the angle route continues to be so effective when, as an inside linebacker, you're always taught, don't let someone cross your face. If they want to go outside, it's okay. But they make that outside fake, cut back inside, often to great success.
On play action, it's Murray. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
again on second down. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. First and goal at the 1. They'll run with Hall. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets are on the board first here this afternoon. Right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. A costly mistake there in the return game, and that is not how you want to answer an opening touchdown.
Yeah, and your defense is asking you a lot of questions right now because you're already down 7-0. You turn the ball over, they've got to go right back out there to try and keep it from getting to 14-0.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. To throw is Murray. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Play fake. Murray. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And it's caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They'll look to run with Hall. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. One more time with Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall, his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Jets are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point splits the opponents. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now they come into this one with an 0-8 record. The playoffs obviously out the window weeks ago. For now, their season boils down really to one question. How do we come up with that first win?
It's a great question, and I do think that they'll get it because they've been close a few times. But in order to get it done, morale has to stay high, so a lot of that goes on the coaching staff. You know, easy to coach when you're 7-1. That's a piece of cake. But with their record right now, how do they manage to keep these guys going in the right direction? And they're going to need some help from some of those veterans in the locker room as well.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Back to throw. O'Neal. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And this one's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Sliding out of the pocket. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Play there with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point right down the middle, and it makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. This will be fielded inside the... And he loses the football a second time. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. Boy, CD, what a start for them. Still in the first quarter. They're absolutely blitzing them. All the points that they put up. I'm not sure what you say on the other sideline right now.
I think it's as simple as this. The way that they're playing, there's no limits on what this league could become.
So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, so from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8. This defense for the Jets, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, O'Neal. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. On is Jake Bailey to send this one away. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Fielded just inside the 20. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Jets will take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Murray now on first down. Got a man, it's caught. And now look at this, big gain but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
It's not often that we see.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Murray now. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Dallas Goedert, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Point after up and good. And the round is on here in this first half. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Uses the stiff arm. Oh, now Harris lost it. It's a fumble, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And he's got some space here.
You remember in preseason when we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. From 17 yards out, and the Jets have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Point after, right down the middle, and it is 42-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From the 6. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. The Pats at the line, ready to go. This offense hoping to do better than last drive. Remember, they had the fumble that set up the short field, and then they gave up the touchdown CD.
And so many people talk about how you have to have a short memory after you make a mistake in the NFL. I don't totally subscribe to that, partner. I think that you have to remember what you did and figure out how to not do it again. Get out there and execute the next time out. Avoid those errors and get some momentum built back up for your offense.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Harris going to get it again on second down.
And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with third and still 9 to go.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
And taken right at the 35. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in week 4, and it was the Jets winning on the road, so they're looking to finish off the sweep here now at MetLife Stadium.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Murray. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Murray to air it out again. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. With their 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half.
And the Jets have got it on cruise control.
Extra point splits the uprights. And a rout is on here in this 1st half. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
From just inside the 20, a short kick.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
68 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
And they run with Harris off the option. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
An option handoff given to Harris.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Jermaine Johnson there to bring him down.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the 1st half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. To throw on 3rd down. O'Neal. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Carlson able to put this one through. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, the good news, at least they won't take that goose egg into the locker room. Maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal can change the fortunes of the team, and they could come out and look real sharp in the second half.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. Swim. Murray now on first down. Caught by Wilson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They'll send the tight end in motion left. First down, Murray. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. An explosive 38-yard pickup. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And he whips that one incomplete there.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. To throw on 2nd and 10, Murray. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Hall. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point right down the middle. And a round is on here in this first half. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. This taken in at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, they got to be thrilled with how they've operated so far in this one. They've got the nice lead, and now a chance to score here on 3 straight possessions.
Yeah, and the way that they are rolling, I just don't know how they get slowed down, because they certainly are operating at peak efficiency right now. They might want to think about giving some of their backups a little bit of work there. Let some other guys get on the field and do their thing and save some of this for the next time out.
Throwing now is Murray. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Shotgun now from Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Here's Murray. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Kyler Murray, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Again, it's Harris on second down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Looking for Marshall, but it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football.
I think he thought he had his first read open on that one, but they were obviously ready for that throw, and that's just a lack of experience showing. Young quarterback stared his man down the whole way, and they were more than happy to sit on that route and bring home the INT.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Play action. Now it's Murray. They'll roll him out right. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Murray now to throw. His pass caught at the 4. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal. Fighting his way in for a Jets touchdown. Kyler Murray with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead grows numbers even larger here in the third quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in at the 3. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
105 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. They run again with Harris. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. From the gun on third down. O'Neal. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down as they find a way to convert on 4th and 10. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the save. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it,
See what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Touchdown! Damian Harris, 51 yards. And the Patriots are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? The best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions because the game certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the notes clicking off right now. This is caught inside the 15.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, let's face it, not a lot left for them to prove in this game, but they're still throwing the football. I guess, of course, CD, you could always get the backups some work. There's new plays to try out. But some people, let's face it, they just want to run the score up. It's fun.
I love the way that you expressed that because you gave plenty of reasons why people like to do things. But ultimately, they just like to keep their foot on the gas and they just want to chomp on teams. And what I like to see is, if you like to do that, how do you handle it when it comes back against you? On those days where someone can run it up on you, do you handle it the way that you expect your opponent to? If so, keep doing your thing.
Now Murray off play action. Rolling to his right. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Adam Thielen with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list.
And the Jets add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
A short kick taken at the 18. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
135 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Defensively, you've got the nice lead here in the fourth quarter. You're saying, if they want to get a run of a little over 10 yards, that's okay.
I hear what you're doing there, and I think you're onto something. They've loosened up on defense, so don't get fooled by the nice runs you're getting now. You've got to get bigger plays, possibly think about throwing the football a bit more here.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety, being able to hit people with the run and the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. They're not they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Harris running straight ahead, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Harris going to get it again on second down. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know they're securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D. Has got to be priority 1.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw. O'Neal. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. A rough couple of weeks for the man under center. 5 sacks last week, 4 now this week. Do you try to design some quicker developing plays if you're an offensive coordinator?
I think you do that. I think you also change his launch point at times. In other words, move your pocket to the right, to the left. Roll him out, bootleg him. Do some different things so they can't just rely on the fact that he's going to take 3 to 5 steps back in the pocket and line up and throw the football.
Yeah, current formula is not working right now. And the tight end goes in motion left. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. This pass out wide to Hall. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. From the gun, Murray. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. To throw, it's Murray. That is caught by Thielen. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. Put a little whipped cream on top to their end.
As our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little red, yeah, a little extra on top.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.
So for the Jets, the train just keeps rolling 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Arizona Cardinals next week. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, it's another week, another loss as they fall down at 0-9. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville.